Hey guys, welcome to the Queendom. Today I wanted to show you a few things that's going on here. It's just getting amazing. And I think we'll start with the corn. Look at the popcorn. Already up tossling. And I've been coming by. You see it's got silks. And I become the wind. I come in here a couple of times a day and shake it. And I'm excited because at least we're going to have a few ears of popcorn. It's Japanese popcorn. My cucumbers, I planted the pickling cucumbers. They are starting to take off. The tomatoes are not doing as well. There are tomatoes on them, but they're few, but they're doing. These tomatoes are doing okay, but these are taking it to the next level. I am picking these little cherry tomatoes. They're a mountain vineyard, I believe. I mean, just look at the tomatoes hanging in these things. This is just amazing at the amount of tomatoes that those little things can produce. This is a squash plant Miss Lippy brought me. And I just harvested one and it's blooming, still going, so we're not taking it out. It's the only squash plant I have in here right now. Look at the watermelons. I gotta find the name of this. I keep forgetting to look. But isn't that beautiful? I've got them attached, and then I've got it propped up like on this right here to take some of the weight off. This one, I've got it cradled with one of the vines just so it doesn't just fall. The vines will hold it too, like that. And then I've got lots of little ones. I see little ones everywhere hanging in here. So we're gonna see at least maybe 2 watermelons or more, but it's early and it's blooming and it's going crazy, so we're just letting it take over because the squash will come out eventually. The tomatoes are going to come out. It's not going to be too much longer on tomatoes because it's getting way too hot here. The chard is going crazy. I've got to come in here and take some chard out this morning. Mint's going crazy. My flowers are just blooming up a storm. Every flower's blooming. The peppercorns are starting to put out little runners. I've got them in the ground here. We're going to see if anything happens with those. But down here, got a little plant in here that's blooming. I have put some peppercorns in the ground to see if I can root them from cuttings also. So we're going to try that. The butter beans, I think these were the Hendersons. I picked these the other day. I let them go till almost everything on the vine was ready. And let me tell you something. I ate 4 meals out of this right here. 4 meals. Just me. Danny didn't eat any. He took a bite or 2 because he loves them, but they mess with his stomach. But I had 4 meals out of this right here, guys. That's a small bed. And they've still got blooms and they still got some beans. And, we'll get some. But the biggest picking was awesome. Beautiful, beautiful beans. What I'm amazed at is this. It is in June, guys. We don't usually have green beans in June. These are the Cherokee yellow wax beans. I just picked a handful off of them. We've been eating for over a month and a half off these things. Amazing. These will come out shortly, but June, and I still got enough beans for us to have a meal. Here we have a combination of beans, butter beans that is blooming like crazy, and green beans. And this is some that I just picked further down, but look at this. June, look at this. I just picked a double handful of these further down. I have 4 or 5 plants, and then I have this one. And time I do this, we're gonna have green beans again, and we had green beans yesterday. Look at this. I mean, they're just hanging. So I'm gonna pick these. I don't remember the brand of these, but these are a very sweet, good bean. In June, I know a lot of you are just planting, but in the Deep South, May's as late as we've had green beans. I have a few running butter beans over here, These are the green beans I just picked. Okay, you see how many I have. That's it. And I'm fixing to pick the others. But they're blooming. They just started producing. And this is what we're getting. These are amazing. These are the purple green beans. And I just picked a few off of these. They're still putting on. It's getting too hot for them, but green, yellow, and purple beans. Green beans, snap beans, you know, whatever you want to call them, string beans, in June in Mississippi. Deep South. I'm talking, this is crazy. So even in the greenhouse, we're able to grow these. My flowers are just full bloom. They're blooming like crazy. The Diva cucumbers, look at here. This is the crunchiest cucumber I do believe I've ever had. Right here. This thing is really great, good solid cucumber, crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. So I have a cucumber, and look guys, eggplant, black beauty. I can't wait. And some more of our purple green beans. I mean, you see how pretty they are. So I'm leaving them for now. My little splash of color. My peppercorn's going crazy. The little plants I got here are really taking off and doing good. You know. Lavender's going to seed. Basil I've been taking some off of. Look at the ferns. I water them every day and they're doing really great. I'm amazed at them, so we're hanging in there with the ferns. Turmeric and some ginger coming up in here. And oh, look at the little creature. Hello. This is Mr. Geico. Can you say Geico? Hello, guy. How are you today? You catching bugs? I think he's camera shy. Look at him, turn his back on the camera. Really? I've seen some camera shy people, but camera shy lizards? Go ahead, little guy. Green beans, enough for us to eat today. Yellow, green, and purple. Isn't that amazing? Some of the tomatoes Danny and squash down there Danny got. This is my cucumber. This is my lippy squash. This is the zucchini Danny got from up front. What an amazing meal. So you can do this in a greenhouse. You can eat something fresh every day. Fresh every day. It's amazing. At least I come out here and get a strawberry, maybe 2 strawberries. It's not a lot, but these are the ever-bearing. And for the last 3 or 4 weeks, at least every day there's 1 or 2 ready. Might not be a belly filling, you're not all you eat buffet, but hey, it's a strawberry. And in Danny's greenhouse, we have been, the grapes are amazing. He went and Danny harvested some grapes yesterday, and we had them for breakfast. Y'all, it's just wonderful to eat in season, to have something fresh all the time. It might not look like a lot to you, but if you're hungry, you're gonna have something to eat. So thank you guys for coming along, seeing that I have green beans, yellow beans, and purple beans in June in the Deep South. Thank you guys from Crazy Days.